Nostradamus is arguably the most famous prophet in the world. Although many of his prophecies have already come true, there are still some that remain unexplained and which we are waiting for them to be fulfilled. But Nostradamus is not the only one who predicted events that happened in the future. Throughout history, there were many prophets and oracles who supposedly received messages from the divine about things that will happen in the future. Some of these predictions came true, while others remained a mystery. Welcome back to our channel, where today we'll take a closer look at 5 ancient prophecies that might have already come true. Let's get started. The Book of Mormon. The Book of Mormon is a religious text that was published in the early 19th century by American prophet Joseph Smith. It tells the story of ancient American civilizations visited by Jesus Christ after his resurrection. The book was initially rejected by religious scholars and historians who claimed it was a fraud. However, in recent years, several archaeological discoveries have provided evidence that supports the claims made in the text. For example, the existence of the Hill Cumorah, a large burial mound in upstate New York, which is mentioned in the Book of Mormon, as the location of the final battle between the Nephites and the Lamanites has been confirmed. Additionally, artifacts such as the golden plates from which Joseph Smith claimed to have translated the text have also been discovered. These findings have led some to believe that the Book of Mormon might indeed be true, which would mean that the prophecy of Jesus Christ visiting the Americas after his resurrection has come true. The Mayan prophecy of the end of the world. The ancient Maya civilization was known for its sophisticated knowledge of astronomy and its accurate predictions of astronomical events. In the year 2012, the Mayan calendar reached a significant milestone, which many believed to be the end of the world. This belief was further fueled by media hype and speculation that the Maya had predicted a global catastrophe for that date. However, when December 21, 2012 arrived, nothing out of the ordinary happened, and the world continued as usual. Nevertheless, some people still believe that the prophecy has come true and that we are currently living in the end times. They argue that the Maya did not predict a specific event for that day, but rather that it was a significant turning point in human history, a time for introspection and change. Whether or not this interpretation is correct remains a matter of belief and speculation. The Delphic Oracle. The Delphic Oracle was an ancient Greek figure who was believed to be the source of prophetic revelations at the Temple of Apollo in Delphi. People from all over the ancient world traveled to Delphi to consult the oracle and receive guidance on matters of love, war, and politics. One of the most famous prophecies attributed to the Delphic Oracle was the prediction of the destruction of the city of Troy. According to legend, the oracle had warned the Trojans not to bring the famous Trojan horse into the city because it would bring about their doom. However, the Trojans ignored the warning and brought the horse inside, leading to the capture of the city by the Greeks. While there is no historical evidence to support the claim that the Delphic Oracle actually made this prediction, it has become an iconic story in Western culture and has inspired countless works of art, literature, and music. The story of the Trojan horse and the Delphic Oracle's warning serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris and the importance of listening to wise counsel. Nostradamus and the Great Fire of London. Nostradamus was a 15th-century French astrologer and physician who is best known for his book Les Prophecies, which contains his predictions about future events. One of the most famous predictions attributed to Nostradamus is his prophecy about the Great Fire of London, which occurred in 1666. According to Nostradamus's writings, he had predicted that the fire would begin in a place where people cook meat on a spit. This prophecy was interpreted to mean that the fire would start in a tavern or a butcher shop, and when it began, it would spread to such a degree that 4 days later, people would think the end of the world had come. Although there is no direct evidence that Nostradamus made this prediction, it has become widely accepted as one of his famous prophecies, and it is often cited as an example of his ability to predict future events. The Great Fire of London, which began in a bakery on Pudding Street and spread to much of the city, lasted for 5 days and resulted in the destruction of over 13,000 houses and 80 churches. While it is impossible to say whether Nostradamus truly predicted the fire or whether his followers simply interpreted his writings in hindsight, the fact that his prediction aligns so closely with the details of the fire is remarkable. The Return of the White Horse. The Return of the White Horse is a prophecy from the Book of Revelation in the Christian Bible. The prophecy states that a rider on a white horse will appear and bring peace to the world before deceiving people and causing them to follow him to worship a false god. Many Christians believe that this prophecy has already come true with the appearance of Jesus Christ, who proclaimed peace and love during his ministry before being crucified by the Romans. Some Christians believe that the rider on the white horse represents the Antichrist, a term used to describe a person who will deceive people into worshiping him as a god before the end of the world. This interpretation is based on the belief that the Antichrist will bring a temporary period of peace and prosperity to the world before revealing his true colors and causing great suffering. Despite differing interpretations, the return of the white horse remains a significant prophecy in Christian theology and is often discussed among theologians and scholars. In conclusion, these are just a few of the many ancient prophecies that have come true throughout history. While some may seem far-fetched or difficult to believe, there is often more to these stories than meets the eye. Whether or not you believe in prophecies, it is fascinating to explore the various beliefs and traditions that have shaped human history, and to consider the possibility that there may be forces at work in the universe that we are not yet aware of. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe for more content. Don't forget to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We value your feedback and appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and see you in the next video.